Hey guys, welcome back for another episode. This is the follow-up video to how I did the layering of this logo, the heat transfer vinyl. I'm going to show you how well it held up after so many washes. This piece here had been washed about 15 times, and the uniforms that you'll see in the video have been washed 10 times and been worn every time too, out in the real world. Also too, I want to remind you, don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you liked it, and check out my description. I have a lot of fun links in there and to my Facebook group. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is the follow-up video that I have promised for a while on when I was doing the layering the heat transfer vinyl, and I made this logo up for my work uniforms. So this was the test piece of felt that we did it on, and I tried to mark every time I washed it, but some of them washed away, plus I didn't like how it looked. So I quit marking, but this has been washed at least 12 times that I can remember correctly. I washed it every single time. I did a load of clothes, towels, my bedding, anything I washed, I always do this in with it. So this had several washes beyond my scrubs. And I must say I'm pleasantly surprised. This thing looks great. There's hardly any kind of pulling. There's a little bit here in the corners. The eye did go away. I don't think I put the eye on this, actually. Little eye. But the lettering, I was just so shocked how well it still stayed. I mean, I'm rubbing pretty good and nothing's coming up. A little bit of curl there, but not much. So I wanted to show that. So this is my work uniform. This is the scrub top that I wear. Now, the lettering did come off this pretty quickly after like 2 washes. The little small lettering come off, which did not shock me at all. I actually figured it would happen because this is also too not cotton. It's a blend between like some kind of polyester probably and cotton. So it's really a kind of like slick. So I wasn't shocked it didn't stick. And it lasted about 2 washes, I think, maybe 3. And I ended up pulling them off because some letters were coming off and just looked weird. But the big logo has done relatively well. These have had, I know for a fact, 10 washes. And I've worn them, every day that I work. And there's, the corners are kind of peeling up slightly there, but it's still down. And what impressed me the most is the layering of the vinyl has not budged at all. I mean, it feels like it's one piece. It's so smooth still. So I've been very much impressed with the shirts. I have 3 scrubs tops I did. All 3 look like this. I mean, they have turned out really well and held up very well. I would expect probably at least 10 more washes, to maybe another 15 total. So maybe a total of 25 or 30 washes. I could probably safely say they've held up pretty good after that many. Because it doesn't seem, this doesn't seem to get any worse. The corners aren't. So, like I said, the health that we layered on and all this layer on is not peeling at all. It actually feels like all one piece. It's pretty cool. I'm really been impressed with that. So next is the pants that I done on the pocket leg of the pocket leg, or leg pocket. I think I said that backwards, but you get what I mean. The pocket here down on the leg. This didn't hold up so well. Now I'm showing you this pair because this pair was the worst. It's really pulled up. Now the layering part has not pulled up at all. Again, been very impressed that it still feels like actually all one piece. There's no pulling up any of that, but the edges have. Now, like I said, the other 2 pair of pants have held up pretty well. They've got a little bit of like that much of pulling away, but not like this. This is the worst one. This didn't shock me either, and I really can't hold anything against the vinyl because when I get in and out of my car, this pocket rubs a lot on the side of my console, and sometimes it hits my steering wheel when I'm getting in and out, rubs against the steering wheel. I rub it up against the, when I'm walking at the hospital, if I hit something, this is where it's always hitting. So this really doesn't shock me, but I've been impressed that it still has held up actually this well. And like I said, the other 2 pair of pants is much better. So I can't, actually I'll go get that other pair of pants and show you. So here's the other pair of pants. And as you can see here, it's just, like I said, it's just slight curling of the corners. Still down very well. So for some reason, this pants has not held up as well. But the other 2 pair of pants have done very well, and I've been very impressed with that because This gets rubbed on a lot and pulled and stretched and everything. And plus I'm always, getting in and out of my pocket, so it's always crinkling it up and all that. But I did try to reheat the vinyl. It does not work. It does not re-stick it down. I was kind of disappointed in that. Now what you could possibly do is Walmart does sell this liquid type of heat bond stuff. I guess theoretically we could just apply some back here and then press it and might hold it down. But since I got the tools and material, I can just always make a new logo and put it on there. Not a big deal. But I must say, like I said, I've really been impressed how well this has held up and turned out. Especially on the shirts. Because the shirts aren't getting tugged and pulled near as much as, of course, these pants and plus the pocket. I'm always getting in and out of the pockets and putting things in there. And plus, these are always rubbing on stuff. So this doesn't shock me. I just wanted to test to see how well. Because this has been very brutal on this. And it's held up very well, I think. And this really has shocked me. Now, this hadn't been out in the real world. I've not been gentle with it by no means. I, have crumpled it up, threw it in the washer, washed it with other clothes, multiple, like I said, at least 12 to 13 times this has been washed. Looks great. And I've really been shocked because I figured this being really fibery, I guess I'm going to say it again. I think I used that term last time. Really coarse fibers. I figured it wouldn't get a good grip, but actually it might have been done the opposite. And since it's got so many fibers, it's really stuck really well down. So I don't know. But once again, I highly recommend the Easy Press. It's an amazing, amazing thing. Does a great job. And I just like how, it just works great. You think you need pressure, but I've not had any problems whatsoever. Just laying my hand on there while it's running has always been enough pressure for everything I've ever done. And also, too, you guys check out my description. There's all kinds of fun links in there. And don't forget, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It helps spread it across YouTube land. And once again, you guys, I want to thank you for being part of my creative journey. I'd like to help you along yours. Have a good evening. Bye.